We have gone through my bottom 10 ladder predictions. Now it's time for my top 10 early ladder predictions. G'day guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, as I said earlier, we are going to be doing my early top 8 ladder predictions. Before we get into the video, these are my opinions, so please don't judge my opinions, and also these aren't really official. My official ladder predictions will come out late Feb, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. The team to just slide in the 8 is Collingwood. Collingwood had a horrible start to their 2024 campaign, obviously with their premiership hangover coming into huge effect at the start of the year. Starting their season 0-3. They had a good charge back up the ladder mid-season, but they had a drop off going into the end of the season, finishing 9th. Their additions this year can play a big effect on their performance in 2025. Houston is one of those big additions who will definitely change the Magpies starting lineup in 2025. Adding his enormous strength as we saw in the most recent showdown. The Pies could finish higher, but this season will be the most unpredictable season in my lifetime, probably. In 7th, I have the Sydney Swans. Sydney came off a disappointing ending to their season of 2024, going down by 60 points in the 2024 AFL Grand Final to the Brisbane Lions. Sydney had a very strong list going into 2024, and their list has gone a little bit downhill in experience heading into 2025. They lost a star of their own, Luke Parker, who departed the Swans to move to Arden Street. They picked up plenty of talent in the draft, but the talent won't show until late in the season, most likely. Sydney still have lots of potential, with Grundy being one of the best rucks in 2024, Amati being a great key forward, and Heaney, who could have had a Brownlow season if he never got suspended at the end of 2024. In 6th, I have Carlton. Carlton had a great start to 2024, going 4-0 in the first 5 rounds. They had their dry patch throughout the year, especially towards the end of their season, where injuries just took the best of them, especially in round 22, where we saw around 6 players go down against the Hawks. The Blues still managed to squeeze into the 8, even with basically a VFL side. Blues added more talent in their off-season. The best talent out of the group they got from the off-season is definitely Jagger Smith, who can be a great backup for Patrick Cripps whenever Patrick Cripps goes on the bench or gets injured. Carlton have a great squad and can do lots of things in 2025. In 5th, I have Port Adelaide. Power did a great job in 2024, making it all the way to a prelim against the Sydney Swans. Power lost huge star Dan Houston in a mega trade. They gained Jack Lukosius out of that mega trade though, who will be a huge in that forward line. They didn't have too good of a draft, but they got great talent from the trade that will help Port stay in top 8. Will Rioli had a great season in 2024 and is set to have an even bigger season in 2025. Georgiades kicked the most goals for Port in 2024, and he should have a deadly set shot going into 2025. Port have a great side, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they finish higher than 5th. In 4th, I have Geelong. Geelong lost some very experienced players due to their age at the end of 2024. Tom Hawkins and Zach Tui, who are both Cats legends, retiring at the end of the season. But they somehow grabbed a huge player who unfortunately did not get a game in 2024 due to injury, Bailey Smith, who should be ready for a tough season for him as he has gone a full year without playing AFL on a footy field. Geelong have the team to get it done in 2025. They were 10 points off making the grand final in 2024, and they would definitely want to have some revenge going into 2025. Shannon Neal had a huge off-season training over in Perth, training to the best of his ability. Neal has become a powerhouse in over 1 year. He's able to now box squat 220 kegs, which is just insane to think about, especially in the time he has been in the league. 2021 off-season, he could only box squat 90 kegs, which is insane. Neal is becoming big things and can definitely change the Cats forward line in the years to come. Cats do have the side to get it done this year, and they will definitely finish high on that ladder. And 3rd, we have Hockball. Hockball is on in 2025. Huge additions added to the Hock lineup in 2025, especially Josh Battle and Tom Barras, who will both have to start getting used to the way they go around at Hawthorn. Hawthorn have just been on a huge rise ever since round 11 in 2024, and that rise will continue heading into 2025. Hawthorn got eliminated in sad fashion in the 2024 final series, losing by 3 points to Port Adelaide, while Ken Hinkley was giving the Hawthorn players a little bit of a taste of their own medicine. After Jack Ginnivan commented the following week of a post that Sydney Swans made, "See you in 2 weeks." Hawthorn are expected to finish very high in 2025, and they can definitely push to win a flag. In second, I have the GWS Giants. GWS lost amazing players like Isaac Cumming and James Peatling, but GWS still have a great side no matter what. The Giants forward line is just super stacked. Got your tools, Jesse Hogan, who was the 2024 Coleman medalist, Aaron Cadman, and now Jake Stringer, who got a trade from Essendon to GWS. And the explosive small forwards like Darcy Jones, Brent Daniels and Toby Green. GWS have a very dangerous forward line, which is going to be a pain, especially to the defenders, because the Giants can easily move that ball towards the forward line because of those players. Their midfield is even better. Tom Green, Toby Bedford and Stephen Canelio, who are all stars in orange. GWS just have a side that I think could be unstoppable in 2025. In first place, we have the reigning premiers, the Brisbane Lions. Brisbane are the reigning premiers and definitely have a chance to go back-to-back in 2025. They have a very unstoppable defence with Harris Andrews leading the way. They lost Danaher due to retirement, which is unfortunate for Brisbane as he was a great forward for the Lions. Will Ashcroft's brother, Levi, was drafted with pick 5 in the AFL draft, and it will definitely be handy to have that little brother duo in the Brisbane Lions. Brisbane have such an insane lineup going into 2025. They are going to be very scary this season, and the league should be on a lookout because this team is ready for a back-to-back season. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Thank you.